Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Palmer, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Austin Mack. That's caught. It's Edwards. Made a defender miss. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Mack. He's got an open man. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
That's a real good-looking throw. And I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback.
Going for the big play. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Mack. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. At the 35, he's got room. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Sails one into the middle. He makes a grab, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule.
Into the end zone for the touchdown. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Pulls it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Here's the pressure. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. It's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
Handoff from the gun. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Taylor wants to throw. Down goes the quarterback, and they turn 2nd and short into 3rd and long.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
There's a crease. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. This time he wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass, but you've gone back to the run there.
I think now, yeah, of course. Now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after taking the sack. I like mixing it up, but if my offense is going to sit there and lean on people and we're good at running the football, then don't be afraid to do that more often.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's going to take off. And he'll be brought down.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, 2nd in California. He's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this 3rd down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
On 3rd down, here's Bothwell. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down.
And the defense did a really good job playing both plays. Slow playing the pass, coming up playing the run, doing a good job getting him on the ground. Now forcing the 4th down, decision time.
It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Pocket breaking down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Taylor wants to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning it on. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. He'll set up to throw. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. Touchdown, Mississippi State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the SMU Mustangs against the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Checking in with the Mississippi State head coach before the game. This is a fun matchup here today for conference bragging rights. The SEC versus the ACC. These are two teams and two conferences that are always trying to get chippy. Talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield. It's Jennings. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball on the first drive of the game.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, Chris, put it on the coach's tape. This is going to be the teach tape for everybody throughout the country. Look at the hustle from his teammates here as he puts the ball on the ground. And yet, because they're hustling, trying to get a block, they're in the vicinity and that ball bounces their way. What a beautiful job. And I guarantee you, every coach in America is going to show their team this clip.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Calls his own number again. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This quarterback continues to impress me with his decision-making here on the outside. He has a pitch man, but he sees that the defense takes that away, so he's able to cut the ball up the field, and then he knows exactly how much he needs for a first down, and he's able to move the chains. First down for this offense because the quarterback is making good decisions.
Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Taylor. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. We knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play, and now the offense is behind the chains.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that. And that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal. He goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Moves the ball up to the 30. It's Mississippi State on top now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on 1st. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made after a nice Nice pickup on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Looking to scramble. Receiver grabs it, and he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on 4th down. But I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Quick pass, the catch is made.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, in these 3rd and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on 4th down, but they avoid that decision overall, and they're able to just throw for a 1st down. Nice job by this quarterback. He found the open man, and they're able to produce that 1st down anyway.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Mississippi State calls their 2nd timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the 1st down completion. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. An inside give now from the shotgun.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success, or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Tough spot here. Second and long from their 19. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
There's no better situation to call defense than third and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's Smith. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Remember, Chris,
hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Pressure is coming. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. And that will give them the lead now. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Now the important point after attempt. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Evans. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Just have to secure the catch before you turn upfield. So many times we see on these drag routes, whether it's wide receivers or here, in this case, a tight end, and they take their eyes off of this ball just a little bit too early. Antsy to see their running lane, see where they're turning the football up, how to secure the catch first.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
No problem with the BHC. The lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, those first down plays are so important. In every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating second and medium, second and short. And on first down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains.
Has the first still on the move. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Dropping back, it's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here comes the rush. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Oh, they stop him short. Defense is stout here on back-to-back plays. They get nothing on second down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Powers into the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So it's SMU in front here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Could take it. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Mississippi State calls their 2nd timeout now. They've got one more timeout to use now. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
You've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's West. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That's a good fake in the backfield. You get some good ball handling and draw the attention of the safety. Now he's in conflict, and you can attack with that tight end down the field. That's a beautiful job. Good route by the tight end, no doubt. Timing is there from the quarterback, and it's a great completion for this offense.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Taylor. The tight end has got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball inside the 15.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. To throw, it's Taylor. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on 4th down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
Down 5 late in the 4th quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense comes up with the football. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Now we'll wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Davis Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
History was made in Starkville, Mississippi. Did you know that Davis Wade Stadium for the Bulldogs of Mississippi State is the second oldest Division I-A campus football stadium, opened in 1914 as Scott Field? The cowbells are clanging every time you visit Starkville, Mississippi. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. He just sprints into the end zone.
You can't start a game better than that. Just an incredible return right there, and obviously a breakdown from the kickoff team. But once this guy gets a seam, and we've seen this, and this coach told us, if he gets an opportunity, he trusts this return man, and sure enough, right off the rip, he takes it back for 6.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, that's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Design quarterback run. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. It's a draw. Eludes a tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Here comes the pressure. And he's sacked. Huge play for the defense to set up a 3rd and long.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Turns it loose downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And that sets up a return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And they'll get him down that time.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dump off caught by the running back. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
Well, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Defense is coming after him. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
It can be really difficult, Chris, to scramble against nickel defense. You've got this 5th defensive back on the field, which means that there's just more speed and athleticism. You've got eyes in the backfield, and they can pursue and bring this quarterback down. This is where you really have to make a read, be decisive, and try to throw the ball in a tight window. Don't love this scramble on this down and distance.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. They did not make it short on 4th down.
Oh, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
Look out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Extending the play now. Oh, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Caught in the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Caught quickly. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
On third down, it's a handoff. He's got space. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's a fantastic read and decision by the quarterback in the RPO game. He sees that that is a handoff because the defender stays deep in the secondary. Now there's not enough guys up front, and the running back is able to go and get the first down.
The shotgun running play call.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. With the catch, it's Johnson. Breaks into the clear. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Mississippi State calls their second timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now the final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Continues to fight for yards. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Testing the right side here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
He fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Oh, the pressure's on. Hit just as he throws the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
So
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter.
We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. State offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
He's got some space. Look out.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they go to these options.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection, because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
needs a completion here on 4th down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field, a few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback pulls the ball, and it's a keeper. Got an opening here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A handoff from the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the sticks so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.